which of the following expressions is equivalent to this difference of these two fractions? So one thing to note is that when we have complex fractions, especially with variables and no numbers, it is easy or recommended to use cross multiplication. So let us say you have in a fraction like a by b and c by d. So try to multiply them using cross multiplication. So the numerator will be a times d plus b times c, and the denominator will be the product of the two denominators. So let us try to use this one here and see what we get here is x plus 1 whole square minus x minus 1 whole square, and the denominator will be x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now there is a very famous identity for in algebra, the a square minus b square identity, which is simply a minus b times a plus b. So we will use this identity because this helps us solve or simplify rather than expanding this whole expression. So this comes in handy because we will see that it is much more easier. So the top one is, the numerator is x plus 1. If you add them, a plus b is x plus 1. Here we are letting this be a and this be b. So it will be x plus 1 plus x minus 1, the a plus b, and the a minus b is simply x plus 1 minus x plus 1. In the denominator, we will actually use the other form. That means if something is already given as an a minus b and a plus b, it is a square minus b square. So that will simplify the denominator. So we will let x minus 1 into x plus 1 is be x square minus 1. Now we can simplify the terms that can cancel. So in this and in this x cancels. So we are left with 2x for the first term and 2 for the second term. And let's write the denominator as is. So we get 4x for numerator and x square minus 1 for the denominator. So let's compare this answer with the answer choices, and we see D is correct. So there is nothing hard about this problem, but then you should be very careful when dealing with these quantities and cancellations that you don't end up with an incorrect answer. And try to use this kind of identities because this will help you simplify rather than using brute force to expand x plus 1 whole square, and you may get into trouble or issues. So this will actually be much more easier and faster and less error prone. So for these kind of things, I think you should try to practice more complex expressions, simplifying complex expressions, so that applying the identities like a square minus b square and a square plus b square would be easy for you.